I think the worst car buying trend is price competition. Now that may sound odd. Cars, after all, are commodities, and when you're dealing with a commodity, the only distinguishing feature is price. But that is a death spiral on profits. You'll always find someone who will sell that car for $1 less. Because of the internet, we can research the exact cars we want to buy, right down to the features and the zip code. And most customers, I've been told, come onto the lot knowing the exact car they want, and they've been told by Cars.com and other similar websites what they should expect to pay for it. So if you walk into a store knowing the product you want and the price you want to pay, it's going to limit the profit potential of the dealership. Why is that a bad trend? Why is it disturbing? Because it treats the entire process like a glorified vending machine. And if all you're doing as a dealer is delivering a commodity for the lowest possible price, you will be replaced by a machine, by a robot. The entire human experience will be removed. When we see Carvana with a great big vending machine, we think that's funny. It's not entirely practical, but it's making a very disturbing point, that the item in that vending machine is just like a can of Coke. One can of Coke is just like the next one down the chute. We don't want that. In order to make one of the biggest transactions your customer is going to do all year, to make that thing special, you have to inject the human element, the very part that can never be replaced by a robot or some other machine. You can't be selling a commodity. You can't be selling just a car. You have to be selling an experience. An experience. I pay more for charcoal than most people in my neighborhood pay for charcoal. This is a true statement. And yet charcoal is the ultimate commodity. A bag of charcoal is a bag of charcoal is a bag of charcoal. And I can pick one up at the local Winn-Dixie a half mile from my front door. But instead, I drive 3 miles each way to go to the outdoor kitchen store on Kennedy Boulevard, west of Dale Mabry in Tampa. I travel farther. I have to get on Kennedy Boulevard, and if you live in Tampa, you know that's a sacrifice. I drive farther, I go through worse traffic to pay more. Why in the world would I do that? Because the outdoor kitchen store is the heaven of people who are serious grillers, serious barbecuers, serious smokers. And I put myself in that category, and I will be inconvenienced and gladly pay more money in order to buy my charcoal once a month from people who understand my passion, who have a big green egg outside in the parking lot, stoking some kind of barbecue that I smell as I'm walking in there. And when I get to the counter, there's going to be brisket, little pieces of brisket with the toothpicks in it, so you can taste what they've been smoking, and you can talk about technique and temperatures and recipes, and you can imagine what you're going to do and who you're going to have over when you do brisket just like that. At that point, I'm not buying charcoal at all. I'm buying an experience that I value, and I will gladly pay more money for it. Pure price competition, to me, is a disturbing trend in the automotive industry. Serving your customers so well they wouldn't dream of buying a car from anywhere else, that's an encouraging trend. And they're both happening at the same time. Which trend are you going to get behind?